All right, Shalom. You know, brothers back again from GMS Atlanta. All right, we're going to start giving all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. All right, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, and we won't get into a lesson in regards to these women, man. You know, brothers was talking. You know, brothers had a topic in mind on what they're going on these women, man. All right, basically going into their wickedness. You know, the things that they're not doing, what they're supposed to be doing according to the scriptures. All right, which brothers gonna get the precepts on that. You know, through the spirit. Basically going into what they're supposed to be doing, man. You know, to basically bring the whole point home, man. All right, because majority of women are out of order, man. You know, we look at the condition of the women, all right, in particular the tribes, all right, beginning with the so-called black women, all the way down to the so-called, Latin tribes. You know, you're seeing how basically dysfunctional and wicked they are, man. And there's judgments written in the scriptures what's going to happen to them. All right, but the scriptures also give the women certain instructions and wisdom and guidance on how they're supposed to be conducting themselves in this world, man. You know, so brothers got the scriptures, brothers can, go into it. We got definitions, or
You saw. Look at that. That's not my phone.
Got a preset.
I got
Yep. Brothers got it.
Genesis chapter 2, verses 18. And the Lord power said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him and help me for him."
That's right. Yeah, so the woman is supposed to be a helpmeet to the man, man. All right? Which I know the brother, I think got a definition. The word woman goes into basically being a servant, man.
I got it right here. It says woman, female servant. You know, it didn't say
What where you sourcing?
Yeah, the site, site page.
Online etymology.
What Animal Online?
Yeah, Yeah, it says woman, female servant. You know, it didn't say woman is God. It didn't say dominant. It said female servant. And who should you serve according to the scriptures? And in truth, it's your husband, your man, you know. Because at the end of the day, you know, our Lord and our Savior, our Lord and power, Yahweh Shai, Shai, he set an order on how things should be run, you know, in the household and everything.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got a precept too. Based on what you just said, this is 1 Corinthians 11, and I start at 3. It says, "But I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man." And that's the order, man. It didn't say the head of the man is the woman. It said the head of the woman is the man.
Right.
Okay. And the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh. Okay. So that's the order in which, the Lord set up. Yahweh being the Father, Yahweh Shai being the Son, and then it trickles on down to man and then woman. Okay. You're in that order. You're the bottom of the totem pole, man. You're not above us. You're not above the Most High. All right. And rightfully so, you should act accordingly, man. These women walk around here like, they shit don't stink with their head in the air, like they God's gift to the world, man.
Right.
And you really ain't shit, really. But help me, as the brother brought out, okay? And, you should act accordingly. But you tell a woman that nowadays, man, they look at you like you, like there's something fucking wrong with you.
Like you a useless nigga, man.
Yeah.
If I can make a quick point.
Go ahead,
See, but the thing about it is, you Israelite women need to understand that's a very vital role for the nation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like us, like the brother read in 1 Corinthians, the head of the household is the man. The man is above the woman. All right, but the head of the man is Yahweh Shai. All right. So just like we have to subjugate, and be under the rule of Yahweh Shai, we understand that's our role in the order. Women really should be understanding that their role in the order is to serve the man, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We purposely push to subjugate ourselves under who? Under the order set by Yahweh Shai, meaning we're setting ourselves in order under Yahweh Shai, and the way it's designed and the way that is most effective and efficient, not only for your own personal household and your own personal benefit, but for the nation as a whole, is for the woman to be serving the man and taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, tending to the man's needs, so the man can be the man being the stronger vessel can go out there and attack the world in flesh and in the spirit, man.
Matter of fact, can we go down to verse 8 and 9 of that chapter about the shop?
God. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. All right?
It's plain as day, the woman for the man. Like we've been saying, the woman is for the man. Now, Esau, through his feminist movement back in the 60s, all right, for you so-called black women, you thought it was about, about liberating yourself and being free. It's basically to take the man out the house.
Right.
All right, that's another form of Esau's crafty devices to take the man out the house and to bring about this so-called independent movement. And where's that got the so-called black woman? It's just got you to a point where you got a career and you got a bunch of niggas' phones in your phone number and you're just basically lonely. You got your career, you got your 500 SEL Mercedes-Benz, but at the end of the day, you're lonely because you've gone against the Most High and what He's put in order. Now you're just thinking it's about you and your career, and then you wonder why you're 40 and 50 and you're still single.
Right. And because if you tell and bring that out, to a woman what she's supposed to be doing, man, they feel useless when that's the most vital role, man. You keep the men going and serving, Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the best of his ability. If you just be a helpmeet, all right, and do what you need to do, all right, so the man can continue and hold up his end of the bargain, man.
That's right.
And to add on to that, like, look at the man, what the man is doing. Ain't we serving Yahushua to the best of our ability?
Yep.
Sacrificing for him, praying constantly, praying to him, sending him blessings too, thanking him. Hey, the water, Yahweh Shem Yahushua for this and that, and he's dealing with us, just like you're supposed to do that to us, us being your head, you're supposed to be giving us our needs, a thank you, having a dinner ready when we come home and stuff like that.
Right, yep.
Just help and just be good,
If I can say too, and that's a righteous act, man. That's a righteous act for, your man going out here and working 9, 10, 12, 13 hours a day, man, to put a roof over you, and the family's head, facing all types of hell, and then us being men in the truth, we have a battle that, man, if you're not in the fight, we can't even fully explain the battle that we're involved in, man. The spiritual battle that we face. And for a woman to just understand her role, humble down, understand her role, and serve her man, that's a righteous act, man. That's going to be an act, because even the Apostle Paul spoke about even if you're a woman who's with a man who is not in the faith, so to speak,
right?
Still stay and continue to serve that man. But how much more for a woman who is attached to a man of the Lord, man? The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to have favor on you for serving your man like that, man. Because you're really walking in the way that the scriptures tell a woman to walk, just like we as men try our best to walk in the way that the scriptures tell us to walk and conduct in this earth. You're doing what the Heavenly Father has set you up to do.
Yep.
You got precept?
Yeah.
Okay.
Precept, back the brother up. It's Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls." Like the brother's going into how, like brother said, when you in order, that's a righteous act and it's pleasing in the eyes of the Most High, because that's how the women in the ancient world used to conduct themselves, man. Just like how we got to go back, the brother's going into how we got to go back to the records and go back to basically how our forefathers conducted themselves and what they did. Women got to do the same thing, man. You got to seek the old paths. But Esau, like it says in Jeremiah also, when it says surely you're turning things upside down, Esau put the whole dynamic out of order, man. now you got the women calling the shots. You got the men, weak and feeble, certain bowing and stuff, man. So-called white man, like brother went to the whole feminist movement and all that, giving women rights and giving them stuff. Esau threw the whole thing out of whack, man.
That's why the scriptures say, don't give no woman liberty.
Yeah.
Because once you give a woman liberty, she had, like, the brother said earlier, like her shit don't stink.
Right.
Trying to tell you what to do and this and that,
Right shit.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Because they don't know what to do with that liberty, You're not a man. We're out here, dealing things spiritually, that spiritual war, and for you to just thinking you the shit and causing a man of the Lord trouble, man, you're gonna be trouted down,
That's right.
because your man might be dealing, certain men have dreams, certain men see things spiritually, and ain't no telling what that man's going through. Yeah. And for you to do that to your husband and stuff, it's off. Micah 7, it says you're gonna get charted down.
Yeah. You know what it is too. They don't see the value in what we doing.
You're right.
That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
If they knew the true sincerity and the severity of this thing, and how how real this thing is, they would serve and they would do what they need to do. But they think, we just some niggas that get together, talk shit, barbecue, and put on funny garments and read the Bible, man.
Right.
They don't understand the severity of this thing, and that's why they do the things that they do. Okay,
that's right.
Because as the brother read, if they knew the severity, those women in the past times knew the severity of things, man, and how important it was to stay in order. Okay, but these women nowadays, man, but like you said, that's Esau's system, man.
Yeah,
He has it to where you can't tell him shit.
Yep.
And if you try to assert any kind of authority over that, they can call him Esau. He come lock your ass up for you trying to run the household the way you supposed to run it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's what the scriptures say. If I'm just roughly paraphrase it, she departed from understanding because ultimately you don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woman wasn't given knowledge or understanding. Yeah, that's
and here it is. We
deprived of it.
And here it is. We're trying to tell you, trying to let you know what you're supposed to be doing, but still y'all will never get it.
Listen, man, woman is supposed to be fucking cleaning the house, all right, taking care of the kids, taking care of the man, cooking, cleaning, and taking care of her physical business, man. Right. I mean, even as Brother Ratazah brought out, us continuing to seek the ways of the ancients. Those are part of the law too. Part of the relationship between a man and a woman is a man's supposed to lay down the rod, all right, and a woman's supposed to take the rod, man. Not to get overly graphic, but this is the real deal here, man. That was a part of your manly husbandly responsibility to make sure your woman was physically tended to, man. Because if not, if you just out and about in the world doing whatever you're doing outside your house, and you come home and you don't take care of your woman's physical needs, that's gonna put demons in the man that she's gonna be seeking that physical attention elsewhere, man. So likewise for a woman, and the whole thing about the feminist movement too, which we get into certain topics, but at the end of the day, we're really edifying the elect, and just the woman is a topic right now, But a big portion of the whole feminist movement, it was a continuation from the economic movements from World War II. Yeah. Where World War II, you had a lot of really at that point you could live and sustain a household off of one income, but you had a lot of the men, the men and younger men sent over to fight in World War II. So you didn't have that workforce to actually keep the economy moving and pushing forward. So that's when there was a big movement to bring women and minorities. A lot of jobs too. Jake couldn't get access to them because they were saved for the so-called white man. Mm-hmm. But you had a lot of women. You had a lot of Jake getting those jobs, whether it be in the factory or manufacturing certain things, to continue the economy pumping, and then also continue moving the economy towards the war effort, making certain guns, ammunitions, planes, tanks, all that stuff was being driven by the workforce provided by the woman and a lot of minorities. So a lot when those men came back, the woman, she was like, shit, I can get a check on my own, man. And that continued moving forward, and that's what brought upon more of the feminist movement as far as them want to have more rights, you know, push forward in politics, really have their opinions and, you know, put to the forefront. But they all go back to the garden, man. Genesis 3rd chapter, man, where the snake, and we know that the snake in the garden represents the spiritual counterpart of Esau, Edom, and that manifests today through the Edomites, the so-called white men. That's part of that doctrine that he fed to Eve, man. You know that you don't have to continue and move forward in the way that the Heavenly Father set it up. You can do this and you surely shall not die. No, bitch, you dying. Because like the brother was saying, you got these women out here they might make 50, 60, 70 racks a year. They might have a nice house. They might just bought a new house. They got a car, but you ain't got no fucking man.
That's right.
What good is all that? You ain't got nobody to share it with, man.
Right,
Like Billy D. Williams said.
How the hell you gonna get salvation, man?
Yeah, the main point of what the brother was saying, like the feminist movement, you wonder why Esau is going after he didn't use the feminist movement to go after the so-called white woman, because the so-called white woman, she'll have a little march. We've experienced this when we were downtown at 5 Points. They have the little marches, march for women's rights. Then the so-called white woman will go home to her man and cook him a meal.
Yeah.
Okay, it's targeted towards you so-called black women because, like the brother said, it all goes back to the Garden of Eden when the serpent pushed on these different philosophies on Eve. All right, that's why you got now today. It's not necessarily you got marches, but it's more through the music, the entertainment. You know, going back to a decade and a half ago, you had Beyonce with "Pay My Bills" and "I Need a Soldier."
Yeah.
I'm independent. It's been pushed through the media as well to give you a point that you're above the man. And then you women have actually a nerve to say, I'm a God-fearing woman. If you're a God-fearing woman, you would actually pick up the Bible and see what God says about you women and how you're supposed to perform your roles.
Yeah, it's a scripture. I forget what. No, you ain't got to get it. I forget where it's set. But it says it speaks about Sarah, how she bowed, called Abraham Lord.
Yeah.
I think it's in Peter's, if I'm not mistaken. But how many women out there would do that for their man, man? That would bow and call him Lord and all that.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, you women, man. Like the brother said, the scriptures. You got to read about the scriptures. Read the scriptures about as far as women, man, because the scriptures speak about the judgment. Like you read Ezekiel 9:4. You know, and there's more women on earth than men too, man.
Yeah.
So you know a lot of that death is gonna come by women too, man.
Yeah.
You know, most are gonna clean y'all up, man.
I got that scripture.
You know.
Matter of fact, you got it?
Go ahead.
I got a precept real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 26 and 26. It says, "A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all."
Man, I can't think off top of too many scriptures to give women access to wisdom, man. Hey, read that again, Brother Rashad.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 26. "A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly
In her
of
pride,
all."
man. It's just like the brother was talking about, all these women talking about they God-fearing woman.
Yeah,
women.
God-fearing, yeah.
But really, if you ain't honoring your man, especially if your man's in the truth, especially if your man's in the truth, I'll give you this. Even if your man's not even in GMS, if your man is actively, if your man knows the name of the Father and the Son, and he's trying to push some portion of the truth, man, you better be honoring that, man. Because that like the brother said, by you doing that, you'll be judged wise, man, wise of all. Because really, that's just the continuation of women walking in the way of in the path of the ancient women.
Yep.
Just like we attempt to walk in the path of the ancient men, you should be attempting to walk in the path of the ancient. Not these fucking modernized Babylonians, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they be on all types of bullshit, man.
Right. Yep. And
No, honor your man by serving him. Honor the Heavenly Father by serving your man. Because that's the order that he set up.
Yep. Yep.
That's right.
Like the brother was saying, you quick to say that you blessed and highly favored and you're a woman of the Lord. You clearly never read that scripture. All right. Because as soon as you talk shit and try to assert authority over your man, you're considered ungodly. Okay? So there's no way you could be a God-fearing woman, but you talking shit to your man.
Right.
That goes completely against that scripture I just read. All right. So something as little as that. That's why you bitches don't know. You don't know shit. Because if you knew that, you'll shut the hell up. And if you consider yourself a God-fearing woman,
I got a precept for you too.
And if I can say this too, at the precept the brothers brought out, it went into the pride of women. There's the thing about too. Let's be honest. We as men, we don't even expect our women to be perfect, man. Especially if you were the truth. You know you ain't perfect. So you can't. That's why even the scriptures speak about if your brother trespassed against you, 7 times, 70 times, something like that, more or less. Pretty much infinite amount of times. If he offends you and he comes back and he apologizes to forgive that man. Right. So if your woman, if she catches demons one day and she's like, you know what, babe, man, she make you a plate or something, come back, rub your back, hey babe, earlier today, I was going off, man. You'll forgive her. But the thing about it, because of the pride being pushed in this society, you women won't do that, man. Nope. Y'all sit there all fucking day trying to prove a point that you and your spirit don't even believe. Out of pride, man.
That's right.
And then say smart shit like, well, I'm gonna go to someone else and this and that, man.
Bitch, go. Right. Listen, man, if your woman is giving you full flat out hell, man, hey, man, don't be afraid to leave. Don't be afraid to leave a bitch, man.
Fucking skate, man. But then they'll have you think, well, now you gotta stay, you gotta be a real man and stay.
Right.
Dealing with that shit, man. I'm out, man.
You're living with a fucking demon, man.
That's in the scriptures. What says what is better to dwell with
a lion than to
keep
house with a
contentious woman.
Yeah, man.
You know,
to the left, man.
What they like to say.
That's right, man.
I have a precept for you.
Go ahead.
This is on 1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Yeah.
Verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp. If I'm saying that, usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Yeah.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah. Going all the way back to Genesis, man, the woman, it has been the downfall, man.
That's right.
Even since the beginning. So man, you just be quiet, man.
That's right.
And be, under subjection, man.
Hey, but if I could say this too, that's why a lot of people got demons on them and come against the scriptures, because the scriptures go against this Queen of Heaven vibration out here, man. Right. Because it just said Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Yeah.
I think it said, does it say the man's not of the woman, but the woman of the man?
That was one you brought
out.
Oh,
that we okay,
yeah.
See that? So that goes against this whole Queen of Heaven vibration, man. That's out here in America, man. Where the man got his head up the woman's ass, man. Especially the so-called black man.
Yeah.
The black man got his head shouldered.
Yeah. Because you'll
stick up his ass.
You'll see it on the highways and byways.
We're
tearing the Esau. We're tearing the everybody. As soon as you say something about a woman or a black bitch, niggas ready to pull the tool out. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
They'll agree with everything, but as soon as you start getting on the woman, a nigga start going to his feelings, man. Because these niggas is mama's boys.
That goes back to the curses of Deuteronomy 20:54, where the man shall basically leave his household, So that brings about a bunch of feminine women, and who they're raised by, they're women, so they think like a woman, they react to a woman, they handle situations like a woman, and then it goes into Esau too, because Esau puts these singers with these songs like Jaheim, you gotta put that woman first, I'm on bended knee, what other simp song? They got all these simp songs that came out in the 90s and 2000s, so Jake is programmed to just be about his woman. And when she leaves him, he goes and commits suicide. No, man, go find another one, man.
Yeah, man. Go find 2 more, man.
Right.
Yeah. Really, the woman you should be seeking out to is wisdom, man.
Yeah.
That's the main one, man. That's wifey right there, man. Sophia, wisdom, man. everything else. Because even Yahweh Shah said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things should be added unto you, man." So even really, if you in the truth and you want to deal with women, the best way to get a woman is to get understanding, man.
God.
Because you don't trust me, you don't want to be dealing with women without having a certain level of understanding with women, man. All right, because you will be caught up in all types of snares and traps. Yeah. Like really, the best way for you, like I said, to even engage and deal with women is through getting to the scriptures, man. Because even once you come across a woman, the Most High bring a woman your way for you to deal with, whatnot. You gonna have the proper wisdom, understanding to actually know how to build, know how to lead that woman potentially into your future household, or you're gonna know when to just chop her ass off, man, because she's making you unfruitful in the truth.
That's right.
That's why the scriptures, if I can put this out real quick, Proverbs 31:3, give not that strength unto a woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings, And that's all I wanted to bring out, just to add on to what you
because of, man, women are Satan's special weapon to fuck a man up, man.
Yeah.
Because Satan understands there's a special connection, special relationship between a man and a woman. It was created by the Heavenly Father. We're gonna be an Israelite man besides his brothers, besides the men that he pushing and fighting with. Your next physical connection gonna be your woman, man. That's just the way. That's why it even goes into you got the Heavenly Father, you got Yahweh Shai, you got the head apostles, you got the man, you got the woman. You got the Israelite man and the Israelite woman. That's the next layer of relationship, man. So you gotta have as a man in the truth, you gotta have that knocking wide tight, man. If you plan on dealing with women, man, because you gotta understand slack. Because you gotta understand, like I said, that's Satan's best way to get you off track. How did Satan get Adam off track? Through Eve.
We got a precept. This is 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. All right, verse 27. Many also have perished, having erred and sinned for women. And not the great example, but the example that now in modern day is this 15-year-old boy Junior up in the Bronx getting sliced up. He got sliced up over a bitch. Right. That's basically what it was. It was over a woman. A couple of days later, after he was died and he was buried, they went to the girl's house. She started all types of funk, and that's why the reason why he's dead. All right, so that's why the scriptures say many have perished or have erred. You got many guys that have erred away from the faith, most importantly, over a woman, man. Because they chose their woman. They haven't chose the wisdom, Sophia, over a physical woman, not knowing if you get this wisdom, the Most High give you one woman, two women, so on and so forth. We're not in a time to have multiple women like that, but it's just an example. Right? So, and men have sinned. Men have gone and committed adultery, all right, all types of fornication because of what a woman thinks, or, oh, I ain't got no man, or, yeah, you can come back later on, he ain't at home. That's totally going off. So the scriptures just let you know the Most High is the author of game. For you niggas out here that think you got game, the Most High has the ultimate game. He puts it in these scriptures to let you know what it is about these women. So you women, you really can't get mad. You get taken up with the Most High.
That's right. And they say many go out of their wits for a woman. Yeah, because, some niggas is just simple, man. And they put pussy on a pedestal. Next thing you know, she getting in the box real good. She giving them some top. And the niggas just stop showing up to camp. And niggas stop, he just fall all the way out, man, over some box.
Yeah, didn't I just read, a woman destroyed kings?
Yeah. Had the niggas selling shit out the house like he on crack. he done sold the TV, he done pawned the children's games, take the bitch out, Cause the woman, man, is a dangerous tool that Satan uses, man. And the spiritual demon Satan knows if he can't get to you any other way, man, he'll send a woman your way and try to, and it damn sure, it's more likely to work, man. Once he send that woman, man, she's real fine, she got a nice little shape, man, niggas will go out of their wits, man,
Yep.
to get some box.
Miss camp, miss class,
Yeah.
miss lessons.
Yeah.
Hey man, baby Lon, I'm sick tonight.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they getting some damn top, man. That's off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was it on that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I had one if nobody else got nothing.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And going, not to steer too far off subject, what you women are supposed to be doing, as opposed to what you are doing. This is back in Sirach 26. This is Sirach 26 and 14. It says, "A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth a mind well instructed."
Oh, Slacky, jump up to verse 13.
Yeah,
Oh, 13?
Whole chapter is pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's good.
Sirach 26 and 13. "The grace of a wife delighteth her husband."
So, man, this is the thing about it, too, man. To offer up a certain level of balance, man. Like, you women in this society feel you're really undervaluing yourself, man. You really, in essence, are forcing yourself to be unappreciated because you're trying to offer up a certain proposition or contract to a man that we don't fucking want, man. All right, I don't necessarily want my woman working 60 hours a week under some other dude. You know what I'm saying? He putting spirits on her. You know what I'm saying? Most of us gonna have a decent looking woman, man. He looking at her a certain type of way and shit like that, trying to find his way to sneak in, or working with a boss bitch. We're trying to put that heavy vibration of so-called independence and shit on her, man. Nah, man, you actually have it says the grace of a wife delighted for her husband, man.
Yep.
Like, we actually offering up ways for you to find a certain level of happiness, man.
Come.
To have a certain level of peace. Your peace will come through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah by you serving your man and tending to your household.
Come.
Continue on.
Con. "The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her distraction will fatten his bones."
So by you being discreet, pretty much keeping your matters, the matters and affairs of your household in your household, not going to your mom. Well, I don't know, Mom. Tyrone, he trying to stay out all night and going to the brother's house. Nah, man, don't worry about that, man. You just worry about you just worry about having a hot plate when Tyrone comes back home, man.
That's right.
And rubbing his back because he had a long day, wearing some steel-toe boots, and having to deal with Esau goddamn day, man. All right, it say in her discretion will fatten his bones.
Yeah.
You gonna actually by you serving your man, you gonna actually see your man become more of a new creature, man. You're gonna see him. You're gonna see the spirit put things in him that you never could see in him, because that's the spirit will be moving on him and building him, like the scripture say, fatten his bones, pretty much sturdying his body, his spirit, his body, building him up, making him stronger, and being able to take on more brunt and weight of the world. By you just being discreet and doing what you're supposed to do as a woman, you're gonna actually see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
Versus you being a fucking demon all the goddamn time, and trying to understand why your man and you and your household ain't happy.
That's right.
And I have something to add.
I got some real quick,
Right,
because the brother mentioned the word discreet. All right, this is Proverbs. It's real quick. Proverbs 11 and 22. "As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion." You see that?
Yeah.
So what is that, man? You got a gold jewel, which is something very valuable and precious.
Right.
But it's in the snout of a swine, pig, man. Which a pig is an unclean, abominable animal. So it says, so is a fair woman, which in my Bible, that word for fair says beautiful. A beautiful woman without discretion, man. That's a very abominable. It's kind of like, damn, you look good, but you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see a that's a gold jewel, but a pig is chewing on it. Like, no, I don't want it no more, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with these women. You see a woman, she's fine or whatever, you're like, hey, you got demons on you. You don't want to even deal with her, man.
No.
That pretty much just ruin the whole package, man. A woman that's not discreet, like the brother said, and don't got discretion, man. You know, that's what I had.
You got some money, then you got rock.
Yeah.
You got
14
yeah,
verse.
Yep.
keep going.
Sirach 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Silent.
Say
Yeah, you
silent
got it.
and loving, man.
That's right.
I mean, that trap is held tight.
Yet instead, you know, the man go out catching all kind of hell. You got to come home and deal with your ass. You giving him some more hell. Nah, man,
Right.
niggas is gonna bounce, man.
That's right.
Listen, man, I don't have a rib. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a rib. But I just imagine if I came home after all day and I got a rib at home, I'm just trying to get up on that body, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying. You know, they speak about a woman being a pillar of rest for a man.
Got that right here, bro.
Man, bring that out.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36. I'm gonna start at 23. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then
In her tongue, in her mouth, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't have a rib. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't have a rib, but if I came home after a hard day of work, I'm not trying to hear no shit, man. I'm trying to have that trap be tight. And then for real, I'm gonna want to just love on my woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, you know, caress her. You know what I'm saying? And feel, you will feel better. A man and woman, a husband and wife are one the same flesh, one flesh.
That's right.
You gonna want to get up on that and feel some of that body meat. too.
then is not her husband like other men. Verse 24, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession.
A possession, because even us as men, even us as men in the truth, the hopeful elect, the hopeful men of the Lord, we even understand that we're possessions. Ephesians the 4th chapter. We're prisoners in the vocation or job occupation that we're called. We're a possession, man. See, that's what women don't understand. Women think that just because we try to that we work to assert ourselves as the head of the household, that we don't ourselves understand that we're in subjection, man. We're possessions. So how the fuck is the man gonna be a possession, but the woman ain't gonna be a possession? No, you a fucking possession too, man.
Yeah, that's right.
But we're because even us, we hope to be possessed in the spirit, man. Because you got spiritual possession, you got demonic possession.
Yep.
So if your spirit can be possessed, of course your body's gonna be possessed by the spirit.
That's right.
Come.
You got more?
That's right.
Come. Let me continue. Then it says, a help like unto himself.
A help unto the man. The woman is set up to be a help to the man, man. Point blank, period. That says the scriptures.
Come. And to continue, it says, in a pillar of rest.
A pillar of rest, man. See, that's why your women don't understand why your household's in fucking shambles, man. Because you are out of order. Because you want to go out here and chase the bag and make 80 stacks and look down on your husband. Oh, he only making 65, man. Fuck, man. Understand? It ain't supposed to be set up that way. But because we're in the kingdom and rulership of the so-called white man, certain things are going to be certain ways. All right? But just because your man ain't making X amount of dollars, just because he don't have X amount of time for you, all right? That don't mean that when he come home, you give him fucking hell, man.
Right.
You're supposed to be a place of peace, man. Your home is supposed to be a peaceful place. And the woman is connected directly to that home.
That's right.
So when a man come home, he don't want to be hearing no shit.
Right. Yep.
You supposed to come home and set a peaceful, comforting environment for the man.
That's right. That's right, man.
Con, you know,
Yep.
had the house smelling good. He come home to that nice remedy, sweet smell, and then the food being ready, and then he get to see the beauty you prepare for him. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Just give him that.
Yeah.
Be that pillow of rest, not a pillow of stress.
Supposed
You
to
know?
give a comfort to him, man.
Con.
I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Yeah, going to what brothers going into, man, about how the woman is just a goddamn, damn Tasmanian devil in the house, man. You know, plucking it down, man, making it basically a realm of hell for the man, man. But it says what? Wise woman buildeth the house, man. You know, you're supposed to guided in righteousness. You know, like the brother said, the man come home, you got things in order. You know, got the man food, you ain't getting on his nerves. You know, you in that peaceful, quiet spirit. You know, but you got these women out here, man. They in just a totally adverse spirit, man. They plugging down the house, man. That's why you look at the condition of the people. That's why the kids is all bugged out, got demons on them. You know, the woman, for the most part, basically, you know, put the man out the house. You know, so now it's all out of course. You know, hey man, hey, you women, man. You know, I keep saying Ezekiel 9:4, man. You know, for the ones y'all don't get your act right, man, and buckle down and get with the program, most I going to destroy you, man. You know, period. All right. That was it. So I had some.
All right, this is Micah chapter 7.
Oh yeah.
Got to.
And verse 10. All right, this is what the brother was talking about. If you women don't hearken unto your man,
that's right.
Okay, because that's how the order was set up.
Mm-hmm.
It said Micah 7:10, that she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Mm-hmm.
My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yep, that's right.
So judgment is coming, you know, for women out here of all the tribes, man.
Yep.
All right, because they're on a pride streak, man. They, like the brother said, they walk around here. They got numerous amount of men. Mm-hmm. These women can outdrink men nowadays, man.
Yeah.
They're into heavy drugs. Mm-hmm. These women are all about the world, man.
Bugged out. Mm-hmm.
All right, but in that day, in Jacob's trouble, you're gonna get trodden down like the mire. Mire goes back to the word trash. So you're just gonna be trampled over like a Coca-Cola bottle in that day. You're just gonna be getting stomped over. So we gotta keep telling you women to get right.
That's right.
Yeah, with Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, are you women? That goes for you Israelite women too, man.
Oh yeah.
A lot of you women claim that Proverbs 31, man, but you going around from this camp to that camp, sleeping on this man, telling them, oh yeah, you know, giving men a sob story, but you up there committing adultery, man. Yep. That goes for you Israelite women too, man.
That's right. That's right, man. Yeah, so, you know, like the brother said, man, this judgment is coming, man. You know, you women are not exempt. And it was the man, the niggas, man. Like I said, it's more women on earth than men, man. Mm-hmm. You know, so the majority of the 2/3 is gonna be a lot of you women too, man. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah, you gonna have jakes, you know, wicked ass, you know, niggas and jakes, man. For the most part, you women, and y'all gonna get got, man. All right, like how Jake say in the street, you gonna get got, man. You know. Anybody got something?
I got one more. This
Go
is
ahead.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease.
Oh yeah.
Hear my voice, you careless women. Give ear unto my speech.
Yeah, and majority of these women, they at ease, man. Mm-hmm. You know, I did a video about a month ago. Said this is the so-called black woman's kingdom. Well, I said what was the title? I said basically I said the black woman's already in her kingdom, man. Mm-hmm. You know, she's at rest. You know, she got the good paying jobs. You know, she got the so-called white men on speed dial. She got niggas bound to her, man. Yeah. You know, they at ease in America, man. Mm-hmm. And the scriptures say to give not a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, man. Mm-hmm. You know, and the so-called white man basically gave this damn demon the green light, just wreak havoc on the earth, man. Mm-hmm. You know, go ahead.
Verse 10: Many days and years shall be ye troubled, ye careless women, for the benches shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Mm-hmm. Verse 11: Tremble, ye women that are at ease. The Lord is saying it once again.
Yeah.
Be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
That's right. You basically do that, man. It's basically in a state of mourning, because that's what's coming, man. You know, right now, our people as a whole is in a state of mirth, you know, and being jolly, man. You're about to be in a state of mourning, man. You got to put on that sackcloth, you know, cast dust upon your heads, you know, because you're going to get humbled, man. The scriptures say, for many great miseries should come upon them because they walk in great pride, man. Mm-hmm. You know, 2nd Ezra was that chapter 8, I think verse 50, you know. So people about to get humbled out here, man. primarily women, man.
Come.
All right, there was any more in there?
That's it on that.
Okay, anybody have something else?
Nah.
That was it.
No.
All right, so Lord willing, for brothers that tune in, Lord willing, that was edifying. All right, we're going to end giving all praise and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
All right, the bonds to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. All right, to the next video. Shalom.
Shalom.